round. And ladies and gentlemen, the pick is in. Where will the champs go? Let's find out now.
You guys aren't super fans for nothing. Let's go. Come on. With the 32nd pick in the 2020 NFL Draft, the Super Bowl champion Kansas City Chiefs select Clyde Edwards-Helaire, running back, LSU.
Sometimes you just have a hunch. Clyde Edwards-Helaire was a fascinating running back for them this past season. How about this? Despite only 14 grabs his first 2 years for the Tigers, he had a school record 55 catches for 453 yards. And clearly Clyde Edwards-Helaire is a car guy, because he said, if you're a car guy, I'm like a Pirelli P0 tire fresh off the market.
Keep it on the ground with Edwards-Helaire, and this is going to be a quick drive. There's Edwards-Helaire with a big gain. He's down the numbers and finally checked down for a 47-yard run. 2 plays, 91 yards. Burrow throws to Edwards-Helaire. If he can make one man miss it, he does. Edwards-Helaire down. Edwards-Helaire dances to the outside in the end zone. Edwards-Helaire, big crease, busted to the open.
Running back in round 1. Let's see what the Super Bowl champs do here.
Champs, come on, you're Super Bowl champs. That guy looks familiar. With the 63rd pick in the 2020 NFL Draft, the Kansas City Chiefs select Willie Gay, linebacker, Mississippi State. Here goes Chiefs. All right.
Bahama shirt that Andy Reid is rocking one more time. Let's find out who is going to Kansas City.
Super Bowl chop. Super Bowl chop. With the 96th pick in the 2020 NFL Draft, the Kansas City Chiefs select Lucas Niang, tackle, TCU.
I think if this draft goes another hour and a half, Raj is going to be in his pajamas at this point. But we have an offensive tackle, Lewis, going off the board. Lucas Niang. What do we...
Back to back. Go Chiefs.
Thank you, Arthur. Keep up the good work. With the 138th pick in the 2020 NFL Draft, the Kansas City Chiefs select L'Jarius Sneed, defensive back, Louisiana Tech.
All right, Daniel Jeremiah, the Chiefs are getting the blazer. Ran the 40 in 4.37, fourth fastest time among all participants this season.
Yeah, the Chiefs and Brett Veach, Andy Reid, they covet traits, and this is somebody that had played safety this past season, but if you go back to 2018, he played corner, and I think that's where teams view him. Yet at safety, he was a little bit uncomfortable. At corner, he was able to press and run, use that athletic ability to really be effective. When he went to the All-Star game, he was at the NFLPA game out here in Los Angeles and had a phenomenal week there at corner, and then what he did at the Combine, not only running what he ran, but to jump 41 inches. He really was able to rise up through the process late, and he's somebody that I think the Kansas City Chiefs would look at as a press cornerback.
So if I'm hearing you right, Daniel Jeremiah, you're telling me he was able to rise up because he was able to rise up.
Michigan as a grad student. He was dominant during the week of practices there. They used him on the edge. They also let him rush it.
When the phone rang, my heart dropped. It's like one of the greatest achievements I ever had, and it's a blessing to be in this position. And it's hard to bring it in words, man. It's just so many emotions right now.
Congratulations on being a Kansas City Chief, man. I know it's gonna be a great feeling for you.
Personally, and he's a legend in the game. Just to be under his coach hand. They just came off Super Bowl win, and he's one of the best coaches to ever do it. And to be under his system is a total blessing. And like I said, I can't wait to get started.
You can tell he was one of the hardest workers at Central, and then same thing once he got to Michigan. He's going just as hard, if not harder, because now he has to prove himself in his mind.
I'm resilient. Whatever type of adversity hits me and whatever goes wrong, I'm always going to fight to the end. Whether I'm in the storm, beginning of the storm, I'm never going to ever take my foot off the gas pedal. And
throughout this entire draft. Meanwhile, Mel, let's take a look at the Chiefs' latest pickup, L'Jarius Sneed, the corner.
Yeah, you look at Keys, long arms. You're talking about a guy 6'1", about 202, very athletic. You see the athleticism on tape when you see the recovery ability, and that length really helps him out. Allows him to break up passes when it appears he may be beaten. He had a career high this season with 47 tackles. He has really the length is what he has going for him, and he shows pretty good awareness in coverage. There's when to turn and run and look back for that football. He didn't really draw too many penalties this year. I think when you look at Pete Keys going forward, I think you look at a guy could be maybe that nickel dime, work your way in on special teams, and have a chance to maybe make that Chiefs football team.